Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Transwest Truck Trailer RV, your home for premium quality vehicles. My name is Sergio, and I am the truck sales consultant here in the Fredrick, Colorado location. I just want to welcome everybody that tunes in every single day. Those that are tuning in right now, big welcome. I'm excited for today's episode because today what I'm going to do is present to you what I call a solution. Yesterday, I had a great conversation with a client who's saying that for the past few months, he's been doing research on what pickup truck, what diesel truck to purchase to haul around a toy hauler for his classic cars. And he just, he really got so much anxiety with all the research and all the horror stories online with a lot of these issues with diesel pickup trucks. And it was a great opportunity to really explain to him my passion for these trucks right here, because these trucks are a solution to that. You see, we need to know about these trucks is they're a consequence of a very well thought out design put together to give you the best hauling experience. Okay, because we're talking about a truck that is built on the very reliable Freightliner M2 chassis, included with all of your preferred air features. We have the Detroit assurance safety features that come on a lot of these newer trucks as well. And also the Summit Hauler comfort features that is really top of the line, very luxurious, very comfortable. But all of that has been put together to truly give you an unmatched experience. So with that said, what I want to do is walk you through what we have today is a 2024 Freightliner M2 106 Summit Hauler. And as you can see right now, this Freightliner, this Summit Hauler comes with a bull bar, chrome, custom from Allison. Just take a look at that, how beefy it is. It makes this truck look really mean, really nice out on the road. And one thing about Transwest here is that we can order any Allison bull bar for any of your Freightliner trucks, any Summit Hauler truck you like. If you don't like it in white, you want to pick any other color, you can order this and we can attach it to any of those trucks. But with that said, what I'm going to present to you as well is how to open up this bull bar, and then we can get right into the grill. As you can see, it's just a very quick, it does require a little bit of strength, a little bit of effort to push this down, but it is a heavy duty bull bar, so expect to use some strength. You just push down on this, and this easily releases and comes undone. And right under that, you see how it is very professionally installed, very durable, something that you can trust, something that's going to be very reliable. But also, what you see on all of our Summit Hauler trucks is this custom chrome grille with a really, really good looking Summit Hauler logo there, letting you know you're driving the best of the best. Now, one of the questions that I asked when I saw this is, all right, well, now how are we going to get to this, right? So how are we going to get right under the hood? So you release that, and then you're able to just open the hood like usual. You unstrap these. I'll go ahead and strap the other side, and we can take a look at inside. Unlike the video from yesterday, this is a new truck. It's not a used truck. And you just take a look at how clean it is inside and out. As you can see, I opened the hood, comes to a standstill on its own. It's very easy to open. Look how much engine bay access you have. There's so much room. Bring in your power tools to do quick maintenance, to do quick inspections before hitting the road. And like with all the Summit Haulers, the 106, we have the Cummins L9 diesel engine, giving you 350 horsepower. You got the Allison 3200 TRV transmission. It is a 6-speed, it is automatic. And with this drivetrain, you're getting a total of 1150 horsepower, torque. 1150 foot-pounds of torque. 350 horsepower, 1150 foot-pounds of torque, to just really give you superior towing capacities. Up top, you see your coolant tank there, your air filter on the side, you got your fuse boxes here, your power steering fluid, your fuel filter water separator. But also down here, easy to access, is your battery leads. You can just easily attach from under the wheel well there. If you need to get a jump or get these batteries started, you can easily do that there. moving on down here, we'll look at the tires here. We got Michelin. The size of these are 255, 80, 22.5. Now with the Summit haulers, what we do with every single Summit hauler truck is we include a really good combination here on the wheels. The wheel and tire combination is excellent, something I haven't seen anywhere else. What we have is the Alcoa wheels. Alcoa wheels, these are forged aluminum. These are a lot tougher, a lot more resistant than steel, but also they're lighter than steel. And the good thing about these Alcoa wheels is that they're corrosion resistant. You're gonna have these great looking wheels for a really, really long time. You do not have to worry about any rust on these wheels. But also on top of that, Alcoa is top of the line, and it is famously known for the technology that it uses on these trucks. Alcoa builds wheels that as you're driving is cooling down your wheels. It's cooling down your braking compartments as well, really extending the life of your tire and extending the life of your brakes. So that's a great detail to remember. Not only are the Alcoa is just an excellent choice of wheels, but we've combined that with an automatic tire balancers. You see this drum in here, it's an automatic tire balancer. And the reason that we've included these is because automatic tire balancers really helps with the road vibrations. It eliminates a lot of that. Not only does it eliminate the road vibrations, but it is also rotating, it's balancing the entire rotating mass of your wheel, extending the tread of your tire, preventing any uneven wear on it as well. So just giving you tires for a really, really long time. So this combination on the wheels, just on the wheels itself, already it's working for you. It's already working for your pocket for less maintenance and longer time on the road. So with that said, I'll go ahead and close down this hood. Compressed fiberglass, forward tilting, also comes with soft closing hinges. As you can see, it is slow to close down, and that is a good thing, because what you'll never see on these hoods is a hood that is slamming down, which will prevent, you don't want anyone being down in the engine bay and just all of a sudden having the hood slam down on you. So that is a great safety feature added to that. And I'll go ahead and close down this bull bar. Just bring it up. Requires some strength. Again, you're dealing with heavy duty compartments, heavy duty things, so it does require a little bit of strength, but not too much. Summit hauler, we include breakaway mirrors on the trucks. That way, if someone drives too close to you, you drive close to something and you accidentally hit the mirrors, they're not gonna fall apart. All they do is they break away, and all you do is bring them back to their original positioning. Not only are they breakaway, but there's also heated mirrors, and they're power adjustable, which all the controls are on the inside. These mirrors give you a great vantage point of the road. Just it's really, really good, the view from these mirrors here. Now you see the Summit hauler also includes this non-slip railing system that goes all the way around the truck. Really good steps here to mount the truck very safely, very securely, especially in slick conditions. When you need to jump on your truck, you can do that securely and safely. You always want to be careful in taking those steps, but know that you can do that securely here with the Summit hauler. And with all your diesel trucks, you got your engine block heater here. And on this side, we got a trickle charger for your batteries right under there. If you're in between trips, gonna be parked for a few weeks, you wanna make sure your chargers, your batteries are connected, they're getting charged, or your engine block is in cold conditions, cold weathers. You got those plugged in and you're ready to go. Anytime you need to get back on a truck, something unexpected happens, you need to be back on it, you want to know that your truck is going to go ahead and start up right away. Down here you got your fuel compartments. You can see they're lockable. You got two of these, one on each side of the truck. This is unlocked already. All you do is you push this button and it's going to release that latch there and open that up. You got two 50-gallon saddle tanks, one on each side, self-leveling for a total of 100 gallons of diesel fuel. If you want to top off those gallons, fill them up all the way to the top, you will need to pump on both sides. You would need to find a fuel station that allows you to pump on both sides, but they're also self-leveling. And you got your 6-gallon depth tank there as well. Now moving in to the interior here, just take a look at those Summit hauler seats with the white stitching. These are semi-style. They include an air ride. They're heated seats as well. But they have so much cushion on these seats. Very comfortable. It is the highest selling point on these trucks. People always complain, hey, I've been driving for hours on my pickup truck, and every time I go off on a long road trip, I just feel beat, man. I'm defeated. My body aches. My back is so tight. These seats really eliminate all of that. So these are just really the highlight of the interior, the comfort features that Summit hauler has to offer on these trucks. It's really excellent option for you. You can see you got carbon fiber details here, and you'll see more of that as we jump inside here. But I want to point out to you with the kill switch here on the Freightliner. Again, if you're in between trips, you want to make sure all your electronics are cut off. Your power source is inside. You don't want your batteries to be running while you're away. You quickly just turn that on right before turning on the truck. You grab your keys. You're able to start your truck from the ground, which eliminates any uncomfortable or awkward, reach arounds when you just want to get your truck prepared. What you do is one click to the right, you put in accessories mode. You'll hear some clicks. You wait about 5 clicks before you're turning on. What you're doing is you're allowing all the cycles, all the gauges. You're allowing the gauges to run their full cycle inside the dash. And you're able to start your truck very easily. You got your air ride seats here with this button. You just bring these up very easily to adjust to your height desires. And they easily just come back down with the air is released. Show you the back side here. You got a 3-seat bench in the back with the white stitching. Again, the same. Very deep cushioning, very comfortable seat in the back. There's so much leg room there for your passengers. It's really just to haul around your family. Very comfortable. Not only that, if you're driving overnight and you got to pull off, this does roll out into a bed. You got one simple button here, and it brings it out all the way flat. It is a DOT approved bed, so you have peace of mind pulling off on the road in a safe location and just resting for a few hours before getting back on the road. One disclaimer that we like to give is make sure there is no weight on top of these seats before you roll out the bed, that there's no weight on there, just to extend the life of the motor. Down here, before I close the door, you got these are your compartments for your batteries. You just remove 4 bolts, one back here, these 3 bolts right there. You can access your batteries and replace them if you have to. We got compartments here, which are Dimond Plated, come with weather stripping. It's really great compartments for any of your messy tools, your heavy tools, things you do not want to carry around in the cab that can dirty up your cab or make your ride uncomfortable. You just easily throw them back here. There's so much room, tons of storage. And you'll see right now on the back corner, you got an air valve there. Some come with an air hose just to really, if you need air on the tires or if you need to dust off anything inside the cab or outside the truck, it comes with air, which is really, really good. These compartments are also lockable, and you get those keys when you purchase a truck like this. We got a smaller one here for chains and straps. Again, anything that you do not want to carry in the cab, you can easily throw them back there. You see you got weather stripping here, so you can drive in all conditions. Back here, you got a Dimond Plated trough bed. As you can see, you can carry heavy duty stuff, tools, whatever you want to carry back here. It is going to be very durable and resistant with this Dimond Plated. You got a railing system that runs, this track that runs all the way on the back side there. If you want to strap anything down, On the top side of this truck, it has a 1,000-pound capacity, 1,000-pound weight limit. Back here, we got pre-drilled holes if you want to include extra storage or extra tool compartments. You can also order those with those and have them installed here before you take this truck home. Right up top there at the headache bar, you can see is your rear view camera, and we'll go ahead and talk about that a little more about that here in just a moment. But what you need to know about this bed and the cab is that Summit Hauler, what it does is it's all aluminum. We've chosen to use aluminum beds and aluminum cab. The reason for that is because you're not gonna have a truck that is gonna rust in the next few years. You're gonna have a truck that is great looking. You don't have to worry about corrosion, especially if you're living, on the East Coast of the country or Midwest, whatever it is. You don't have to worry about any rust or your truck just really looking bad in the next few years. You got a truck that is going to look great for a really, really long time. Now, the aesthetics are going to look great, and you got a truck that's going to perform and outperform any diesel pickup truck at any given point. Down here, you got your electronics for your trailers. You got one up here for your gooseneck or for your fifth wheel, and you got one down here for your bumper pull. This is your connection for the Voyager camera system here. The Voyager camera system allows you to carry up to 4 different cameras, connect 4 different angles on your truck. This rear view camera up there just gives you a great view of this part of the truck here. Gives you a great view of the road. We'll see that once we're inside the cab, but it also gives you 3 more options for 3 angles. Some people place the camera here to be viewing their bumper pull. Other people put them on the back of their trailers, on the side of their trailers. I've seen other people put them inside their horse trailers as well, so they could be monitoring their livestock as they're hauling. So it's just a great addition, a great option for you to have. This trough bed also is pre-drilled so that you can attach a fifth wheel, or if you want a gooseneck ball, again, you would just order that ahead of time before taking this home, and we can do that here at Transwest. We can build this according to your needs or according to the things that you want in your truck. So moving on here, you got LED lights, tail lights, headlights, LED lights all the way around. This side of the truck is the same thing. It mirrors the driver's side. You got your compartments, you got your rail system with the non-slip. You got your second fuel compartment here. Again, it's also lockable. You just unlatch that. You can access that very easily. But also I want to show you here the other side, what that looks like. If you're ever taking a nap or getting some rest, you got your bed rolled out. You do have 2 110 volt connectors there, connection ports. You also got some USB connection ports down there. If you want to connect some electronics, you want to have your phone charging there handy, very close to you, you can do that from the back seat. It's great looking interior, great looking clean truck. Summit Hauler really does a good job just giving you just good looking trucks on the inside. Very luxurious, extremely comfortable. White stitching there. Again, this passenger side, it has the same features as the driver. Now this air ride seats, you combine that with the air suspension on the truck, and you really have just a workhorse of a truck, but that also drives like a luxury vehicle. The combination of this just really gives you a very, very smooth ride, which is excellent. So go ahead and jump on into the back seat here, and I'll run around and show you some of the details on the inside there. So I'll walk around, but the first thing you notice is the size of that windshield there. You got 2,500 square inch of windshield. This gives for a really, really nice view of the road. A high commanding view. A windshield like this really improves your response time as you're driving. You got a car that's cutting you off, your truck is loaded. The response time is gonna be so much quicker than on a regular diesel pickup truck just because of the size. So it gets a great vantage view of the road, which is excellent. Up here, You got the Voyager screen for your camera system. As I was explaining outside, you get a great view there with that camera being up high. You see your attachment if it's your trailer, but also you just have a great view of the road as you're driving. This camera, the screen is always on while you're on the road, so you could be monitoring the people around you, which is a great look. But also you can actively toggle through the 4 different angles: camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, or you can also do split screens between 2 cameras, 3 cameras, and put all 4 cameras all in one screen, so you can be actively observing all of your angles, which is a great addition there. So moving down here, you can see the entire console here. You got carbon fiber detail, black seats, just looks really nice. So much luxury. But down here, from the steering wheel, you got your engine brake. This is to turn on the engine brake, and this is your high and your low. Now I want to mention that with this engine brake, including your air brakes and your standard brakes on these trucks, this truck is giving you approximately 350 braking horsepower while you're on the road. So you have the security and this really peace of mind that if you're hauling a heavy load and you need to come to a stop, it's going to happen. This truck will bring you to a stop with 300 and braking horsepower, which is an excellent thing on this commercial grade truck that you do not get on consumer grade vehicles. But looking at the dash up here, walk you through these different gauges. You got your oil pressure up top, you got your water temperature, your transmission temperature, you got your RPMs here. The right side, you got your speed. On top here, you got your fuel gauge, and you get 2 air gauges there as well, and your digital here telling you how many miles you've been driving and the temperature outside. Now moving on here to the right, you get your transmission, your gear shifts here on these buttons. You got your reverse, your neutral, and your drive. But also you can, when you hit this mode button, to be able to switch over to the manual, and you shift gears with these arrow buttons here, and this little screen telling you what gear you're in as you're driving. Up here you got cruise control. Turn on, you got your regen button here, your traction control button, you got your window buttons here, you got your locks, your button for your mirrors, for the heated mirrors. You got your suspension dump button right here if you need to bring that rear suspension down or attach to a shorter trailer. You got a fuel, an option here, option button, and your light test is your pre-trip. Just make sure your lights are on. Do an inspection before getting on the road. You got your differential lock right here. As you can see, a couple USB charging ports. You got your air controls for the back seat, temperature and fan speed here. 2 more charging ports there. This yellow is your parking brake, your air brakes for your truck, and this red is the air supply for your trailers when you are connected. Down here you got your air controls, fans, different fan speed, different zones, the temperature. Right down here you got your red arc trailer brakes. Summit hauler uses top of the line trailer brakes, your electronic trailer brake, which is the red arc there. This is a knob for your subwoofer. The Summit hauler includes a Kenwood kicker subwoofer, which sounds really nice to give you really good bass with your music. People love to drive long distances, they need their tunes, they need good music. Having good bass along with that just really makes the drive very enjoyable. This connection port here, this is to connect your phone to the screen. You got an HDMI and you got an USB-A. This is to access if it's either Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. You must connect down here to be able to access that on your screen. But also you have AM/FM radio on the screen. You have Bluetooth music. You can also attach your phone to call, to be hands-free on your phone. You got a microphone up top here. You got a couple microphones there to have a very clear sound while you're on the phone or having a conversation. You don't have your phone in your hand, you use Bluetooth there. Sirius XM, it has its own navigation, touchscreen. You can turn off the display if it bothers you. But as you can see down here also, we got some really nice space with these cup holders. Really easy to clean if they get some gunk in there, and we know these are famous for getting pretty dirty on any car. You got extra compartments here, extra storage there. It was really nice. So yeah, this is the interior of the Summit hauler, and like I was saying as well, these seats, the comfort in these seats are really the highlight of and the selling point of these trucks, because they have so much room, so much cushion, and they really eliminate all of the aches and pains of driving long distances. This is a great truck for just that. So with that said, why don't you meet me down on the bottom, take one quick look at the truck, and we can wrap up this video. I said at the beginning of this video that this truck is a solution to all your frustrations with diesel trucks, your frustrations, or maybe your anxieties with towing, heavy loads. This eliminates all of that. If you have any further questions, any further doubts, or any concerns, I want to invite you and welcome you to reach out to me. My phone number and my email address is right there on screen. Reach out at any given time. We can have a conversation. Really, I want to know what your needs are, what your doubts are, and how we can make this happen for you to be able to take that step forward in buying a truck that's really going to partner with you to accomplish, you know, your goals. If you're hauling for recreation, or you want to bring the family out on vacation, you can do that with the peace of mind that this is going to work for you. It's going to protect you, and just really you can haul your loved ones with peace of mind. So with that said, I'm really glad you joined us today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a good one.